The Dark Order is a great example of a poorly booked faction. No goals, they're just there to be there, and no aspiration to have any championships. Also, some members have left AEW. In this fantasy booking, I'll revamp the Dark Order. So New Year's to Revolution. The Dark Order still does dark matches prior to Dynamite. It is filmed and featured on the YouTube channel. On a Collision show, they will open with a match and a victory. Negative One gets on the microphone. He talks about wishing his father was around and that the goal of the Dark Order to honor Brody Lee is for them to win one of the tag team titles in AEW. At Revolution 2024, the Dark Order challenges the Bullet Club Gold for the ROH 6-man tag team titles. 2 out of 3 falls. The Dark Order loses the first fall. The Dark Order wins the second fall. Double pin for the third fall. Bullet Club Gold wins the tiebreaker. With Bullet Club Gold, Juice Robinson needs to be their mouthpiece, and he tells Evil Uno, Alex Reynolds, and John Silver that they're a bunch of bitches, and he also calls Negative One a little crybaby. Negative One says, "I bet your mama cries about you because you are a bootleg Randy Savage, and at least my mama isn't ashamed of me." The Righteous then comes out after Bullet Club Gold leaves the arena, and they challenge the Dark Order to a main event on Rampage. All this accomplishes a few things. One, you have at least a preliminary match to start the pay-per-view instead of over-relying on 3 to 4 matches. You're building the Dark Order seriously and giving them a meaningful goal. Negative One teaches the message of persevering, which breaks the stereotype of millennials getting their way, or him getting his way because he's a cute little kid, or people feeling sorry for him because his father passed away. Post-Revolution to Double or Nothing. At Double or Nothing, they have a 6-man tag team match with Bullet Club Gold again. Every week until Double or Nothing, they are fighting random 3-man tag teams on Rampage and Collision. At Double or Nothing, they lose again. And also at Double or Nothing, I want the Acclaim to not defend the Trios title and participate in the Casino Battle Royale. And I also want Wardlow to win that. And also, out of Double or Nothing, I want the Undisputed Kingdom to gain both the AEW Tag Team Championships and the AEW Championship. Forbidden Door, the Dark Order challenges a random 3-man tag team at the pay-per-view, and they do win. They should not challenge the NJPW 6-man tag team champions because Okada, Tanahashi, and Tomohiro Ishii should face Bullet Club Gold or Sammy Guevara, Chris Jericho, and Kenny Omega. Tony Khan comes down after the Dark Order wins, and they said that he's going to book the Dark Order versus the Undisputed Kingdom 2 out of 3 falls at All In at Wembley Stadium. And what Tony Khan says is that he actually likes Negative One and the Dark Order. They're working hard this year. They're kicking ass and taking names. Forbidden Door to All In. There are videos of the Dark Order training. Negative One is running weightlifting and running the ropes and other in-ring work. Jeff Jarrett is training Negative One, and he's behaving like a loving but tough father towards Negative One. The last video is of Negative One running up and down Wembley Stadium stairs like in the Rocky movie. This is good because it shows why winning means something to the Dark Order. It's also good to show, once again, that Negative One is actually putting in work. He's breaking the stereotype of getting championships because he's a cute little kid, and also being that entitled millennial, or being like, okay, well, my dad died, so the Dark Order should win because people feel sorry for me. They win at Wembley Stadium in a hellish match, and at the very end, they show an image of Brody Lee on the Titantron, and the crowd is cheering and doing the fireflies for the Dark Order. All Out Full Gear Wrestle Dream. They continue to defend their titles, and they have a lot of confidence with themselves. And maybe at Wrestle Dream I'll have them lose the titles. I would also love to see Tony Khan give Alex Reynolds and John Silver AEW championship matches on Dynamite and also Collision to reward them. But I also like this because it actually sets up, the next generation of superstars. World's Ends, they are both participating in the Continental Classic. However, I have Powerhouse winning the whole thing. So this is a great way to book the Dark Order. It takes them out of a goofy sidekick role, and it shows that even if AEW has had a faction for many years with no direction, they can create a very positive direction. And they can also tell a story of a bunch of people that are misfits actually being successful. And they can also show a story of a kid like Negative One actually working hard and getting things the right way. And it can also break that stereotype of millennial children are entitled, or there are some people that get things because a tragedy happens to them. I really think that this would be a very beautiful story and a great utilization of Dark Order. And I also like this because you should have the Undisputed Era gain all the titles, and eventually the people that should beat them are people that actually are not conniving. They actually work hard to do things the right way. I think that this would be a beautiful story and a great utilization of the Dark Order and a great tribute to the late Brody Lee.